Hello, Addie.
Hello, hello.
Your house is so beautiful.
Yes.
Hi.
Paige, okay, nice to meet you.
Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Josh, okay.
Seth.
And Seth.
Hey, guys.
Good to meet you.
Hi guys.
Addie, Sophia, and my husband Rodney.
Hey, Rodney.
Hey,
Good to
Rodney.
meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Come on in.
Addie, do you love your sister? Hi, Sophia.
Sophia, say hi.
Addie, do you have a playroom?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Go
show
show
us?
them.
You want to show us?
Addie, show them your new
Say,
refrigerator.
come on.
This personality.
Yeah,
She's a ham.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun for sure. So she was in the hospital 3 times, kind of back to back. So the first one was dehydration, and then the G-tube surgery because she lost her swallowing abilities, and then a return of seizures. So all those things back to back, we think is what kind of caused the major regression. So, for example, in September, she could still sit up and hold her head up. She didn't have to have, the neck collar. She was still walking in her gait trainer, which is like a walker with a little more support. And, she can't do any of that now. And with leukodystrophy, it is a progressive neurological disorder, so she probably won't regain those skills back, and we're going to need more equipment as time goes on. She loves Disney movies, animated movies. She loves being at school and just being around other children and really just being around other people. It just seems like she's happier that way. So she loves swimming, playing outside, sled riding, swing set, swinging.
Best and worst thing I think to ever happen is your phone giving you memories
Oh
that
God.
pop up, because
Yes, Facebook memories.
like when we first moved into this house, it was before any of this came to
Yeah.
light or anything like that. So we have like videos and pictures of like her chasing me up and down the hall upstairs and stuff and
Right.
singing to us. and-
Right.
Now, how old was she when all of this regression started?
So the seizures started around 3.5, but I would say the regression started around 4.5 more.
Yeah. She's going to grow up helping seeing this, and hopefully we can nudge her in the right direction to, really not take things for granted.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The only bad thing is she never got to see Sophia
Right.
running and playing and everything like that. So this is
Right.
the only Sophia that she knows.
You appreciate the small things. You realize what's a priority and what's important a little more. And I try to be more present because you never know what's going to happen next month.
She has made me soft. Extremely. I didn't think I had any emotions until her.
Oh
so.
my goodness, yeah.
I've always described her, even before any of this, like whenever I would describe her to my parents before they actually met her, is pure. The most genuinely loving kid you will ever meet in your life. She always, koala hugs is what I call them, but that's the thing I miss the most about, the old Sophia.
Describe a koala hug. What is that?
Literally the tightest hug you can ever imagine. Like you would pick her up because she would want up, and she would squeeze your neck, and then the little legs would latch around you, and there's literally no way she could ever been any closer, cheek to neck to everything.
Oh,
it was the greatest thing in the world.
She can't laugh quite like she used to.
I
She
heard her
just,
chuckle back there.
Yeah.
but she does get some good giggles going.
And the fact that she's giggling over the toot noise
Yes,
is clearly a silly
and she
thing.
recognizes the
Yeah.
silliness,
Yeah.
and she laughs about
Absolutely.
it. So, those little things, we know that's still our Sophia in
Yeah.
there. Does she even realize, what an impact that she's making on the community and all the people around her? But it's such a positive impact. I mean, regardless of what happens, like what a legacy.
Yeah, that's right.
When someone who's a complete stranger or more of an acquaintance or just people you don't think really even pay attention to what you're going through, they send you messages, or she gets cards in the mail and presents and all sorts of things. I mean, it makes you feel a little better about what you're going through. It's like, okay,
And you're
people
filling
do
her
get
life
it.
with even more joy.
At Go Shout Love, we do amazing things for amazing families with kids on rare medical journeys. Each month we shout love for families through the sale of creative apparel inspired by the kiddos. This month's Known and Loved t-shirt design is inspired by Sofia, Go Shout Love's feature kiddo for February 2022. Sophia's loving, warm, and silly personality allowed her to connect deeply with people at a very young age. Every purchase in February will be used to help remodel Sophia's bedroom and bathroom to be adaptable and accessible. Visit our website at goshout.love to support Sophia through the purchase of a t-shirt, sweater, hoodie, tumbler, or other items.
A lot of, well, I won't say a lot, but some disorders, you know, there's regression even with just epilepsy. But when you get seizures controlled, you will see things come back. And we would see that for quite some time with her. Like, she would lose abilities, we would get the seizures controlled, and she would regain some things. But then with this latest regression, even with the seizures controlled, she still isn't sitting up, holding her head up. She can't like hold and play with toys anymore. You know what I mean? There's just, obviously she's not saying words. Because she did have vocabulary, and even with some regression, she could still say some words and a few words together. But, you know, that's what's been the hardest part, is kind of, we always had hope that things would keep coming back, and then they haven't been. And I think we're realizing that they're not going to. So just kind of accepting the new normal, I guess is what I call it.